picks it up in the corner. Now it's taken off his stick by Blaze, and Blaze starts to move it out for St. Lawrence Central. Here's Blaze. He fakes a shot. It's poke checked away from him at the blue line by Tommy Dion, brought right back in again, and St. Lawrence Central will be called for the offside. We have 13:56 left to go here, period one. No score in the hockey game. Massena and St. Lawrence Central. Billy McQuaig's line out there. Now we're going to have John Ratty on the right wing. So there's a change right off the bat. Already. So Ratty will be playing the right wing. And it's DeRushy on the other side. Here's O'Connell's shot, goes wide from the blue line as Massena trying to control the puck. It bounces past Scott Manley out to center ice, and it's poke checked into the Massena zone by Chris Felix. Now the puck around the boards, back to the point. Lantry with it for the Larrys. He fires it in the corner again. Felix after it, but Manley beats into the puck and starts out. Manley's backhand pass. Ahead it goes. Here comes John Ratty down the right wing side, trying to get by the defenseman. A good play by Felix to break it up back to center ice. Now Manley waits for his wings to get onside. Apparently did not wait long enough, as offsides will be called against Massena. Quite a crowd here tonight, Rich.
Not a bad crowd at all. One of the better crowds I've seen out here. Of course, every time Massena plays out here, I think it's one of their better crowds of the year.
Todd Tayo's line will be out there now for Massena against the Steve Yando line. Yando scored a few goals for the Larrys this year. He's a good hockey player. He's got the puck, trying to split the defense. Mike Quenville right there, and I'll tell you something, Yando got a piece of it. It went just wide. St. Lawrence Central with a good opportunity right there. Now the Massena Red Raiders break out Eddie Underwood across the blue line, trying to get by the defense. The puck does, he doesn't. Tayo follows up. Behind the net now, wrapping it around. Poke checked away from him. It goes side of the net, picked up by Loran. Centering pass right in the crease. Tayo has it momentarily, can't get the shot off, and is picked up by Randy Baldwin. Baldwin trying to tie it up along the boards with Tayo and Underwood. The whistle blows, and we'll have a face-off. So both teams with an opportunity to score. St. Lawrence Central with a good chance down at the other end, and now Massena back at this end with another good chance.
Hey, both teams are changing lines rather quickly. They haven't been out there 30, 40 seconds, Jerry, and they're changing lines, and they're matching the lines also. They're putting that Yando line, their big line, against the Tayo line of Massena.
Now it's Putter Canarium's line out there against Darren Wilson's line. Face-off right side in the Larry zone. Right side of Darren Primo off the draw. The puck controlled by the Larrys. They try to get it out. It comes out to center ice. Mike Auer with it. Auer ahead to Barnes. Now the puck right in front of us and picked up by Putter Canarium. Canarium across the blue line looking to pass it to David Romeo behind him. Following up is Mike Auer. Auer trying to keep it in the zone. He does for a second. Now it slides out to center ice, and it's picked up by Lantry. Lantry pokes it ahead to the Massena blue line, and Barnes right there to pick it up, fire it back into the zone of St. Lawrence Central. Right there it's Scott Lantry to fire it back to center ice. Now picked up by Canarium, trying to hit his wing. Barnes a little bit too far for him. Vern White has it. We have a whistle. We're going to have our first penalty of the hockey game, as it's going to be assessed against the Larrys. It's going to be an elbowing call. And let's see here. I didn't pick up the player. That's Mike Plouffe, who gets the gate for elbowing, and that'll give Massena a power play advantage. We're going to see Todd Tayo centering the power play line. Putter Canarium and Eddie Underwood will be the other forwards. Manley at one point, Quenville at the other point. And let's see here. We'll pick up the St. Lawrence Central penalty killers as we can see them off the face-off. I know Steve Yando's out there, and he manages to find the distance and dumps it down the length of the ice. Sidney stops it and leaves it for Quenville. Yando coming after him. Quenville starts up. His headman pass goes to Tayo. Also out there is Joe Cameron. Here's Tayo right down the slot. His shot knocked down on the defense. That's Mike Arquette. So that whole first line out there trying to kill penalty along with Vern White. And the puck tied up in the corner behind the St. Lawrence Central net. A little pushing and shoving going on. And I think we're going to have some matching liners.
At least one. I think one St. Lawrence Central man. I'm not sure if they're going to be matching minors or not. I don't think so, Jerry.
Apparently not.
No.
I thought Todd Tayo was also going to get assessed, but apparently not. It's going to be a cross-checking call against the Larrys, and that's going to put them two men down. That's going to Mike Arquette. So Mike Arquette will have to sit down for, well, actually a minute and a half. And coming out,
that's got to hurt right there.
Will be Randy Baldwin to try and kill it off along with Steve Yando and Joe Cameron.
Massena with a two-man advantage now. Face off to the right of goalie Darren Primo of St. Lawrence Central.
A minute 8 left to go on the first penalty, so Massena will have a minute and 8 seconds of two-man advantage, and that's That's quite an advantage. Off the face-off, the puck in the slot, and is cleared back to the point. Manley fakes the shot, goes to Quenneville. Quenneville doesn't shoot either, goes to Tyo about halfway in. Back to the point, Manley. Manley moves, his shot, the save, or it may have gone wide, it may have been deflected wide. The puck comes free to Tyo in the corner right side. Tyo across to Underwood, he couldn't get a stick on it, right across the crease. The puck back to Manley again. Manley to Canarium. Canarium trying to dump it back to Underwood. Underwood has it. Has to take it back to the blue line. Now across to Mike Quenneville, left side. Quenneville into Tyo, about halfway in. Tyo across to Underwood. Whoa, what a save by Darren Primo.
What a save. I'll tell you, Tyo from the far side to the left, threw it all the way across the ice to Underwood. Underwood shot it right on the fly. But I'll tell you, Primo put that big glove up there. What a save he made on that, Jerry. I thought that was a goal.
Save. So did I.
Oh.
34 seconds in the first penalty, 56 in the second. Massena two-man advantage. Back to the point it goes. Here's Manley. Manley starts to move it in across ice to Quenneville. Quenneville driving his shot. The save. Primo holds on. And so far, Darren Primo has risen to the task. Now a little bit of pushing and shoving as Vern White and Eddie Underwood go together a little bit. And I think we're going to have matching minors.
I wouldn't be surprised. I think the referees are...
They're going to try to keep this one under control. So Vern White will sit down for a minute and a half. Eddie Underwood will sit down for a minute and a half. High sticking. Now we're going to have a 4-on-3 plus the goaltenders, I believe. And now we have 11:02 left to play in the first period. 24 seconds left in the first penalty, 46 in the second is St. Lawrence Central. And then the penalty to White will start when the first penalty ends. And Underwood's penalty will start right away. So still 4, now it's 4-on-3. So actually, in effect, St. Lawrence Central gets one back here for a few moments. Now the puck behind the net. Canarium back to the point. Quenneville all by himself. Shot, score! And that took the difficult route in the net. It hit the goalpost, but it hit on the inside of the goalpost, went in the net, and Mike Quenneville lights the lamp for the Massena Red Raiders, and Putter Canarium will pick up the assist. And also Todd Tyo. So it's Tyo, or I should say Quenneville from Tyo and Canarium, and Massena makes it 1-0. That goal coming at 4:07 in the first period. And Massena draws first blood, and that will be a power play. A 4-on-3 power play, right?
Right. 4-on-3.
These are the most penalties we've seen this quickly all season, Reg.
It is. I should have said before the game started there hadn't been many penalties.
That always happens, doesn't it? 1 minute, or I should say, one of the penalties to St. Lawrence Central will expire with that power play goal. The other one will start.
It'll start now. The one to White will start now at the 10:53 on the clock.
As far as Eddie Underwood's penalty, that side of the clock apparently not. Oh, wait a minute here. Now they're going to put a time up.
It should be
1:21 left in that penalty, and I think they've got everything straightened around now because Eddie Underwood's penalty started when they started play the last time.
Right. Plouffe will now be out of the penalty box.
That's right.
He was the man who made him first-handed or short-handed the first time.
But the situation doesn't change.
It's still a 4-on-3.
Right. Putter Canarium with a puck off the face-off to Quenneville. His head man, and into the zone it goes. Here's Manley taking it behind the net. Manley circles around, back to the point to Quenneville. Quenneville, here's a chance for Tyo. His shot. Whoa, what a blast. It goes wide. Trying to keep it in. Here's a chance for the Larrys. It's Steve Yandaw breaking down into the Massena zone. He's taken out of the play. The puck comes free, and right back comes Putter Canarium. Canarium across the blue line into the St. Lawrence Central zone. Yandaw lifts his stick from behind. Tyo picks up the puck. Back to the point. Manley winds his shot. Knocked down. The penalty is up. Here's Quenneville's shot. Through screen. The rebound. Score! Todd Tyo. Scott Manley will pick up the assist, and perhaps Mike Quenneville as well.
I believe so. I think it would be Tyo, I'm pretty sure, from Manley and Quenneville.
I didn't hear what he said, but I think that's what it's going to have to be. Let's see what our 9 from 20 and 8. Oh, Canarium's the other.
Okay.
So Putter picks up his second assist. And so that makes it 2-0 in favor of Massena with 10-11 left to play here in period 1. And let's see, now we'll be skating 4-on-4 plus the goaltenders, as St. Lawrence Central will get another man back, as that was a power play goal. Now it's Tommy Dion out there, and he has the puck behind his own cage, trying to move it. Gets it ahead to John Ratty. Ratty's long head man pass goes by everybody, and Scotty Blaze will pick it up for St. Lawrence Central. Blaze, the long head man pass, he gets it ahead to Jamie Lantry. Lantry into the zone, he and Dion go together, into the corner, a little pushing and shoving. There's another big check throw. It's going to be a charge on Darren Wilson. As soon as they touch the puck, they don't. Massena has control of it. It's O'Connell behind the net, starting to move it. It's a delay penalty call to Darren Wilson as he took a run at one of the Massena players. Here's a chance for John Ratty. He can't touch the puck, as St. Lawrence Central does. They did get a penalty, or I should say Massena got their man back, and St. Lawrence Central, Darren Wilson, will be penalized for charging. Pretty obvious penalty. So now Massena will have a two-man advantage for 6 seconds, and I'm afraid, Reg, it might be one of those games.
Well, I don't think St. Lawrence Central are really, they can afford to have a man in the penalty box. Massena really controls the puck pretty well on that power play. They've picked up 2 power play goals already, so...
That's right. You know, Mickey Locke told me before the game, he said his special teams were good, but I don't think, I think he'd rather be a man up than a man down, especially to the Massena team. So another power play opportunity for the Raiders. Off the bat, it's Eddie Underwood with it. He's tied up in the corner by Yandel, picked up by Tayo. Tayo trying to make some moves. He can't get the shot off. Nice block there by Joey Cameron. Cameron trying to feed it to Yandel behind the net. Massena trying to put some pressure on. Todd Tayo has it. Tayo taken out of the play nicely by Yandel. Comes back to Manley. Manley into the slot. His shot, score! And I think it was deflected by Underwood.
It might have been deflected by Underwood. Manley took the shot. I think Underwood deflected it in front.
That's what it looked like. And Tayo would probably pick up the assist as well. Let's see what 16-8-9. Boy, that didn't seem right to me.
Well,
let's go with what we had. Underwood from Tayo and Manley. Because Manley doesn't...
Well, Manley took the shot, though.
Okay, that's right.
That's right. Manley took the... Maybe he didn't deflect it.
Okay.
That's... I thought he deflected it, but apparently they gave it to...
Okay, and Putter Canarium gets the assist along with Todd Tayo. Okay, so Manley from Tayo and Canarium. Even though Eddie Underwood was right in front of the net, apparently he didn't touch it. Okay, there we go. And now here comes Canarium again, his shot. Nice save by Primo. Picked up by Barnes. His shot goes wide as Massena head now 3-0. It's kind of a wild and woolly affair already. Here's Mike Auer, his shot, a rising slapper, and it hits the cage, goes to Manley at the point. He takes the shot, the save by Darren Primo. Now Massena attempting to change their line. The puck comes free behind the net. Romeo throws a check. It comes along the puck boards. Finally slides right in front of the net. Picked up by Barnes. Barnes shot. Nice save by Primo. And he covers up, and we'll have another face-off. So Massena leading now 3-0 on Manley's goal. 8:16 left to play in the first period. This is a wild and woolly affair here at the Tri-Town Community Center.
Massena leads by a score of 3-0, all 3 power play goals.
That's right. Billy McQuaig's line out there now for the Massena Red Raiders against Tim Foley's line. Here's the shot from the point by Quenneville, and Darren Primo again the stick save and deflects it out of the ice surface, and we'll have a face-off. And that face-off should come in the face-off circle right side of goaltender Darren Primo. Massena leading at 3-0 here. 8:11 left to go, period number 1. McQuaig against Foley. Foley out there with Chris Felix and Joel Foisey. Oh, wait a minute. I take that back. That is Steve Yandaw's line out there. Yandaw, Cameron, and Arquette. Still waiting for the face-off. Apparently, John Simon's not happy with the alignment around the face-off circle. Here we go. The puck is dropped, and it's bounced to the blue line. Quenneville, he just fires it into the corner. Ratty going after it. Ratty along with Baldwin. Baldwin has the puck, tries to clear it out, comes to Dion at the point, his shot. Nice save again by Primo. Now John Ratty after it in the corner, trying to bang it off the boards. Yandel picks it up, back to the blue line. Dion again. He takes the shot, it's knocked down, and bounces out to center ice. Joel Cameron got in front of that one. Joe Cameron, that is. Now it's Dion in his own zone. The headman goes to McQuaig. McQuaig to John Ratty on the right side. Ratty steps into the corner. Now centering pass right in front. Here's a shot taken by Mark DeRushy, and that goes just wide. Puck free in the corner. Racing back to pick it up is Mike Arquette, clearing it around the boards. And finally, Randy Baldwin has it right back around on the other side. Puck back to the point. Mike Quenneville poke checks it. It goes to McQuaig. His bouncing shot, and the save is made chest high by Primo.
Say, all the action has been in the St. Lawrence Central end here. I don't have any saves down for Craig Sidden of Massena as yet.
They had a good chance early in the game, a shot that went just wide, and that's been the extent of their offense so far.
Well, they've been playing short-handed
most of the first period.
First period. 7:17 to go. 3-0 Massena.
Here's Scotty Loran, the Massena first line back out there, and Manley can't keep it in, has to go back to center ice. Scotty Manley with a puck now off the boards. Ahead to Loran. Loran trying to feed it ahead. Pass intercepted. And back comes, well, Massena has it again. Eddie Underwood. Underwood takes it across. To Tayo, a long, sharp angle shot. The save made. The rebound goes behind the net. Now it's cleared all the way back to the point. Scotty Manley has it. Manley fakes the shot. Goes over to O'Connell. His blast. Oh, just wide. Had a lot of mustard on that one. Picked up by Manley. He takes it into the corner. Oh, a wicked check thrown by Loran. That's going to be a charge on Scott Loran. As he charged Jamie Lantry. Lantry getting up slowly. He's going to be okay. But it's going to be a charging call on Scott Loran. And it's going to be a double minor.
Double minor.
So Loran will get 3 minutes in the box as he gets a double minor for charging. Apparently that was flagrant enough where...
he leveled him pretty well.
Oh.
It was right in front of the referee's eyes.
Yeah, Jamie Lantry's wondering which way the truck went.
He's all right, but I'll tell you, he was groggy for a few seconds. I bet he saw stars.
Putter Canarium comes out along with Ed Underwood, Scott Manley, and O'Connell. Let's see the power play. What are we going to see? I know we're going to see Yando. No question in my mind about that.
Well, this is the first power play for St. Lawrence Central.
Randy Baldwin is out to play 1 point. Let's see who else. Darren Wilson will be centering. Yando. And the other forward, well, we'll pick them up as we go along because they're facing me. I can't see their number. Yando will be on the left side. Wilson will be centering, and I think Baldwin will be on the right side. At the points, we'll pick them up. Now we're going to have the face-off just outside the Larry zone. They move it ahead. Here's Yando. Into the Massena zone it goes. O'Connell after it for the Raiders, clearing it around and up into the stands. And the faceoff will come in the Massena zone. At the points, Mike Arquette and Vern White. Faceoff will be to the right side of Craig Sidden. 3-0 Massena, 6:32 remaining to play here. Wilson will take the faceoff. Here's the puck. Manley can't get it out, kept in by Yando. He and Underwood go together. The puck bounces around at the blue line, and Eddie Underwood picks it up and sends it down the ice. Yando will go after it. Clearing it around the boards. It goes to Vern White. White, the long headman pass, and it's poke checked by Quenneville right back into the St. Lawrence Central zone. We have a whistle.
That was an offside. I think Underwood was caught in. Quenneville shot that puck.
Oh, okay. He was over here, wasn't he? Okay.
He was over on our side of the ice. It was way away from the puck. But Tommy Caruso was right there in that blue line, raised his hand, and as long as the puck went way down by the face-off circle, he called the offside.
Again, it'll be Darren Wilson taking the draw for St. Lawrence Central off the face-off back in the Larry zone. White with it. Trying to move it along. Underwood steals and sends it back into the St. Lawrence Central zone. Picked up again by White and back into the Massena zone. They try to move it around. Baldwin has it. Now into the corner. The puck stolen by Manley. Manley clearing it to Quenneville. Quenneville ahead to Canarium. Canarium to Underwood. Underwood one-on-one along with Arquette. Underwood fakes the shot, says, the heck with this. Let's waste some time. Takes it back to center ice. We're down to 1:51 left in the double minor. Underwood still wasting time to Quenneville, and he's going to send a shot right on. And the save is made by Darren Primo. Now the puck all the way back into the Massena zone. And it's not going to be icing. Somebody touched it on the way through. Manley has it for the Raiders. Manley, bottled up in traffic. It comes to Underwood. Underwood says, let's tie it up. He does. We'll have a whistle and a face-off. 5:11 left to play in a wild and woolly first period. Massena leading 3-0.
Yeah, a lot of excitement, quite a few. I said not many penalties. We've had 6 penalties already in the first period. Jerry, and Massena has capitalized on 3 of them. Massena has 3 power play goals. That's the most they've had so far in any game this year.
I think so, yeah. 1:28 left to go in the double minor to Scott Loran. Off the faceoff. The shot right on. Sitten holds on. Out there for St. Lawrence Central, Tim Foley, who took the faceoff, and right off the faceoff got the shot on. Joel Foisey and Chris Felix are the forwards. Vern White playing 1 point. We'll pick up the other point man in a moment. Now it's Mike Auer with the puck. Auer has it behind the net. Over to Tayo. Tayo. Oh, nice move. Gets by one man. Starts to move it up the ice and says, no, let's go back into my own zone.
Gonna waste a little bit of time.
Yeah, why not? Tayo, now he finds the distance. A bouncing shot goes behind the St. Lawrence Central net. It's tied up in the net. And the whistle blows, and we'll have a face-off. And the face-off will come outside because Massena fired it in.
As Tayo put it on the net, it came off the boards. Sat on the back of the St. Lawrence Central net, but it'll be just outside the St. Lawrence Central blue line. Massena leads 3-0 with 4:45 to go in the period. 1:02 to go in the penalty to Scotty Loran.
Still waiting for the official stats for the league to come out, but I would have to think that Todd Tayo's got to be right up on top.
After that 5-goal
outburst the other night, yeah.
He had a super night.
Puck picked up by Mike Arquette now for the Larrys, trying to move it ahead. A hard check throw, and the puck comes free. Tommy Dion with it. Dion leaves for Tayo. Tayo 2-on-2. Tayo shot, the save, the rebound. McQuaid going after it, can't come up with it. Vern White clears it to center ice. 44 seconds left to play in the power play. Here's Dion just firing it back into the Larry zone. Picked up by Mike Arquette again. He just backhands it to center ice, but right there is Dion, and his shot, I don't think it was on, but the stick save made nevertheless, as Vern White picks it up out of the corner. White's headman pass. They start to move it. White gets it right back again on the give and go. Now passing it ahead, intercepted by Mike Auer. Auer has the puck, wasting time with it. Oh, makes a nice little move there. Now feeds it back in the zone, and Tommy Dion says that's enough of this and bounces it all the way down the ice. Vern White picking it up again for the Larrys. White, the headman, they start to move it out of the zone. We are down to 4 seconds left in the penalty. And the puck kicked into the Massena zone. Auer's with it right there. He lofts it high in the air. White stops it with a hand, and we're all even in manpower once again as Massena killed it off. Now it's Randy Baldwin with the puck, trying to come up with it. Mix-up of players, and finally, it's out at center ice. Here comes Manley back for Massena. He's got Canarium with him. Scotty Manley, the backhander, the save on the glove made by Primo. The red light came on, but I don't believe it was a goal. Well, wait a minute.
That was, I don't know.
Oh, it's going to be a penalty.
Oh, penalty.
I know Tommy Caruso was coming toward the bench. I said, did that go in? But it didn't. It's going to be a penalty on Steve Yando. And so it's a hooking call. That'll give Massena another power play. With 3:21 left to play in this first period, a period that's taken a little bit longer than most of the periods we've seen this year.
Quite a bit longer.
Todd Tayo comes out there on the power play to take the faceoff for the Raiders. Off the draw, Canarium trying to get it back to the point. He and Baldwin go together. The puck comes free. Tayo after it in the corner. Tayo being tied up there by Darren Wilson. The faceoff will come in the Larry zone, left side of goaltender Darren Primo, who, despite the 3 goals, has had a pretty good showing here in the first period.
He's had a lot of saves in the first period. Craig Sitten, I've only had him down for 1 save with all, Jerry. That came off that faceoff.
Right. Off the draw. Canarium, cross-ice pass goes to Quenneville. He fakes the shot, goes to Manley. Manley out of Canarium, back to Manley at the point. Back to Canarium halfway, and Canarium starts to move into it to go. Canarium shot, he can't get it off, but he follows it through the crease, back out to the point it goes. Here's Quenneville faking the shot to Manley, his shot, the save by Primo. And the puck slides right into the crease. It goes to Canarium. His shot. Another save by Primo. The rebound back to the point. It goes to Quenneville. Over to Manley. Manley trying to slide it through the middle. It goes off Canarium's leg into the corner. Racing for it is Wilson. He can't clear it. Back to Quenneville. The shot. We have
got a penalty on
roughing or cross-checking. One or the other.
Could be anything. Charge, cross-checking, roughing. It's on Todd Tile.
It's Todd Tile, though. It's a cross-check. Well,
okay.
we got it. So Tile will get the gate. That'll even things up for 45 seconds, and the Larrys will go on the power play. Now some changes. Well, let's see. No, I guess, yes, we are going to have some changes. Billy McQuaig coming out for Massena. He'll be out there with Mark DeRushy, Tommy Dion, and Mike Quenneville. And for the Larrys, it'll be Darren Wilson taking the face-off. He's out there with Joe Cameron and Mike Arquette, and a defenseman we'll pick up in a moment. Here comes Manley on the backhand, clears it into the zone. The puck comes free to DeRushy. DeRushy trying to take it into the corner. Poke checked nicely by Vern White, who is the defenseman in question. Now the head man from Cameron. Cameron going ahead to Wilson. Wilson takes it in on the off wing. Poke checked away from him by DeRushy, picked up by Quenneville. Massena breaking out 2-on-2. Now McQuaig has it. He feeds it back to Mike Quenneville. But it's an offside, and I think we're going to have another penalty.
I think we got another penalty. Tommy Caruso called behind the play.
High sticking.
High stick. I'm not sure.
Mark DeRushy, I believe.
Right.
So that is going to give St. Lawrence Central a power play. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's matching minors, Reg.
Okay.
Who is the Larry involved? Well, who's not out there? White's still out there. I think it was... What's
White?
that? And White. It was Wilson. Okay,
Wilson.
Darren Wilson. So Darren Wilson and Mark DeRushy go off. So now we're skating 3-on-3, which opens up the ice a bit. McQuaig out there for Massena. Gets by a check. Here comes Billy McQuaig. He's got a shot. The save. The rebound. Oh, he can't pick it up. And the net is knocked off its moorings. As McQuaig was checked into the net, he knocked it off the moorings.
I'll tell you, McQuaig almost lost his head on that one. Oh.
I guess so. He had a good opportunity, but he couldn't get that. The puck was sitting in the crease. So he couldn't get the stick on it.
He took the first shot, and Primo made the save. The puck sat there, and McQuaig just couldn't get a stick on it. He was looking for a stick. I'm not sure who come after his head. It might have been Arquette, I think. A little forearm there, but he ducked just under it.
Cameron out there now with Arquette and Vern White. And we're waiting. Apparently somebody moved on the face-off. Now Eddie Underwood coming out. Underwood will be out there along with Dion and Quenneville off the face-off. Underwood somehow gets it free, but it's picked up by St. Lawrence Central. The Larrys cleared to center ice. The puck underneath, now it's picked up by Yando. Oh, he and Underwood go together. And the puck slides up along the puck boards. It's tied up, and, well, here we go.
Things are going to get a little rough here tonight. Both clubs a little chippy. I'll tell you, that started off with Underwood and Yando. I tell you, with Yando and Quenneville, I wouldn't be surprised if they're gone. Now, 15 Cameron is in there. They got to go for fighting, I would think.
I would think yeah.
That's certainly not roughing, Jerry. That's fighting.
Yeah.
Yando and Cameron and Quenneville, they've almost got to go for fighting.
I would say so.
There's no way they can call that roughing. In fact, if the referees don't do it, they're going to lose control, Jerry.
That's right.
That started with Yando and Underwood, but Underwood gave a good check to Yando. And then they went over to the boards, and Yando and Quenneville got into it. It'll be interesting to see what they call.
I would think it'd have to be fighting. I don't know why Underwood's getting a penalty. I really don't.
Underwood wasn't doing anything.
No.
Somebody's gone. 15 Cameron is gone.
Cameron's gone. Quenneville is going to be gone, I'm sure. And Yando should be gone as well, because he's the one who started it all. Well, we have a bit of a break in the action here. Penalties galore, with 1:43 left in the first period, and Massena leading by a score of 3-0.
I'll tell you.
You know something? We haven't seen this at all this year, Reg. It's unfortunate.
It's right. It's the first time that we've seen it at all. Of course, St. Lawrence Central came out and got 3 penalties right away. And I think that sort of started the ball rolling, Jerry. And, of course, Massena scored 3 power play goals.
Well, it's unfortunate. Mike Quenville will not be with us for Wednesday night's game against Northwood. See what Underwood's penalty is. I still don't know what Underwood did. I didn't see him do anything. Roughing, they got him. And Yandar gets the double minor. Now, am I mistaken, or was he and Quenville were the ones that were going at it at first, weren't they?
That's right.
Yando and Quenville.
Then Cameron jumped in, but there's no such thing as a third man in as far as...
Not in high school.
All right, Quenville is gone. Okay.
Yando gets a double minor, I guess. I don't understand that call at all. But then again, we're up here in the box, and they're down on the ice, and they're the gentlemen who control this game, so...
Actually, Underwood didn't do anything. He was sort of watching.
That's what I thought. I'm going to have to take a look at the replay and see what happens.
That will be interesting to see that replay. Said Underwood, what, for roughing?
Yeah.
And Yando,
a double minor, yeah.
For roughing?
I think so. Roughing and high sticking or something to that effect. But the net result is going to be 3-on-3 for a while.
So Cameron is out for fighting, which means he sets out the next game. Quenville of Massena is out for fighting, which means he will set out.
They're steady defensemen.
Oh, yeah. But I still don't understand how Yando gets the double minor.
He sidestepped disaster that time.
He did. He lucked out on that one, I'll tell you. He was the one that first was fighting with Quenville first.
I believe so. I believe so.
And then Cameron stepped in. He started fighting with Quenville.
Well, whatever happens, we'll be skating 3-on-3 for a while here. 1:43 left to go in this first period.
I'll tell you, I hate to be the scorekeeper in a game like this, Jerry.
Yeah, I know. 3-0, Massena leading. And we'll just have to wait and see who's playing and who's not when they get going again. But
well, let's see. St. Lawrence Central, Wilson was already in there. Well, okay, Yando's the second. They've only got 2 men in, right?
Right. Massena has. Well, they've got Underwood in there, and now I believe somebody has to. Rushy, that's right.
Rushy was in the matching minor with Wilson, so actually they both got 2 men in. So
right.
Massena and St. Lawrence Central both have 2 men in, although Yando is in on a double minor.
Well, the net result is 2 men gone. We will not see again. Cameron, and Quenville.
Yep.
And we're still trying to sort things out. We will be playing the rest of this period, I certainly hope. Incidentally, Reg, I have the new New York State hockey poll. We'll take a look at that between periods.
Okay, fine.
But if we ever get this period
if we
finished...
get the period over, 1:43 to go, and this has been the longest period we've had in quite a long time, Jerry.
I guess so. This has been the longest some of the games we've had. Tonight's broadcast being brought to you in part by Massena Building Supply on Water Street, Massena, by Dixie Lee, Storvis Street, Massena, also by Rook's Bakery on North Main Street, Massena. They also have locations in Norfolk and Potsdam. By the Boardwalk on Park Avenue, Massena, North Country Sports, Main Street, Massena, North Country Savings Bank on Phillips Street, Massena, by the Phillips Memorial Home, Andrew Street, Massena, and in Waddington, AMP Mini Mart, corner of West Orvis and Main Street, Massena, by Massena Savings and Loan Association on Main Street, Massena, Seacom Federal Credit Union, corner of St. Regis Boulevard and Stern Streets, and the corner of Church and Andrew Street, Massena, by M.E. Avery Company on Railroad Street, Massena, Capio Oldsmobile, Outer East Orva Street, Massena, and by Massena Optics on Main Street. So penalties galore in this one. This game started off right off the bat with a lot of penalties, and it's deteriorated since the start. Massena leading at 3-0. 1:43 remaining to play in the first period. It's kind of unfortunate that this happens. .143 left to play here in this penalty-filled first period.
Okay, they hit.
We have that figured out?
Well, right, we've got, it is a little confusing. Underwood is on a delay as that Tayo is still in there. Tayo, forgot about Mark with Todd Tayo. Tayo and DeRushy were already in the box.
Okay, so Tayo's got a minute
on
5.
A delay.
Okay, there we go. So Tayo's got a minute 5. DeRushy, no, 37, and DeRushy a minute 5.
Right.
Is that right?
Yep. Then depending on, Tayo's penalty's got to be up before Underwood starts because they're both 3-on-3, regardless if anybody scores.
So it's 3-on-3 plus the goaltenders.
Right.
And the puck in the zone of St. Lawrence Central. It goes into the corner. Canarium after it, along with Mike Arquette. Canarium picks it up behind the net, starting to move it around. Back to the point it goes. Here's Manley. He shot. The save made. He picks the puck up on the rebound. Shoots again. Fired it just wide. The puck all the way around the boards and out to center ice. It comes to putter Canarium. Canarium being chased down by Jamie Lantry. Canarium trying to headman it. It comes back to the Massena blue line on the deflection, and it's picked up by Scott Manley again. 3 seconds left in a Massena penalty, and Underwoods will start as soon as that one is finished. Here's Manley around behind the net, looking to move it. Manley circles. Now he can't get the shot off. Goes back to Canarium. Canarium wise. This shot, score! Putter Canarium, and it's 4-0 Massena. And let's see here. Manley will get the assist.
Right, Manley set it up. Manley actually did all the work. He took it in behind the net, threw it out, skated all the way out, threw it out to Canarium. He let the puck go, and it beat Primo low and to the left side.
Apparently also picking up an assist will be Tommy Dion. He touched it.
There were 3 guys on the ice. So
they all were involved.
They all were involved. So Massena goes ahead by a score of 4-0 in a wild and woolly game here at St. Lawrence Central.
Now that was a 3-on-3 goal.
Right, 3-on-3.
And we have 56 seconds left in the first period, as there are 18 seconds left in DeRushy's penalty, I believe, DeRushy's, and 1:20 left in Ed Underwood's penalty. 18 seconds left in the Larry penalty, whoever that is in the box, and 2:13 left in Yando's penalty.
Yando, right.
And this is...
they're still skating 3-on-3.
Right. I imagine if it's confusing to us here, it must be really confusing to the listeners, Reg.
Well, when they get so many penalties and so on, it's really... It's hard to keep track of the penalties, and it's very hard to explain all the penalties.
So, Manley is out there. He's going to stay out on the ice. And I don't know what we're talking. We're still trying to straighten out the penalty times, apparently. And that goal shouldn't make any difference because both teams are down 2 men.
Okay, but Underwood penalty starts. Well, it starts as soon as Tiles was up. We're even up.
We're even up. 3-on-3, and that's what counts.
That has nothing to do with the first penalty. If we're even up, then nobody comes out.
Off the face-off, McQuaig feeds it. Here comes Manley right back in the zone. 1-on-1, gets by the defenseman. Scott Manley shot, score! And I'll tell you something, Manley made White look pretty silly that time as he came in and just beat him completely. And it is 5-0 Massena. Scott Manley all by himself off the face-off, so McQuaig will have to get an assist, I would think. Yeah.
Well, Manley faked to go wide, and most times they go wide. He cut to the inside, and he left Hoyt just standing there watching. He took a nice wrist shot and beat Primo high and to the right side.
Beautiful shot by Scott Manley. 49 seconds left to play, and now the official will come over again as we're still having problems figuring out what exactly is going on here.
Well, again, a 3-on-3, so nobody
should get out of the box.
Nothing should happen as far as the penalties, Jerry.
I can't wait to listen to your summary of that first period, Reg.
You could always go back to the station, couldn't you? That's the easy way out.
And we will be ready for the face-off here, hopefully. We're down to 45 seconds left to play in the first period. Off the draw, the puck along the boards. It's picked up by O'Connell for the Raiders. Into the zone. O'Connell takes it into the corner. White after him. O'Connell still has it. He's just moving around. He loses his footing. He gets up trying to pick it up. He's taken down from behind, and we have penalties up. And we're up to 4-on-4. Now Manley with the puck, trying to feed it around behind the net. A big mix-up of players. Manley still has it somehow. Looking to move it around in the corner. He's taken out of the play, but gets back up again. Manley backhand. The save is made. Nice save by Darren Primo. The puck comes to Manley again. Right to O'Connell. Oh, a field goal attempt by O'Connell. And the puck back to the blue line. McQuaig after it. McQuaig and Arquette go together in the corner. McQuaig comes away with the puck. Centering pass to Rushy. His shot. The save made. And not a real hard shot. Now Arquette and Ratty in the corner. They tie it up. And we'll have a face-off with 1 second left. So, our score is 5-0 Massena, and we have seen beaucoup penalties in this first period. A wild and woolly affair. We've seen 2 men ejected from the game already, as Mike Quenville for Massena and Joe yeah, it was Cameron, wasn't it? Cameron for St. Lawrence Central, both ejected. Face-off with 1 second left. McQuaig will take it against Darren Wilson. And the puck is dropped. And the buzzer sounds, and we have played a period of hockey here with the Massena Red Raiders leading it by a score of 5-0. And while Reg tries to come up with what the statistics are, we will tell you that. So RPI right up there as well. So it'll be quite a game, 7:30. And we do understand that tickets are still available. John Serwatka is the man to get a hold of, 268-7750. As I've been telling you, I think you go the other way, Reg. Flip it this way. Yep. As I've been telling you all week, close enough, just so I don't fall down. The students are off this week, so there'll be a lot of extra seating available, and so it might be a good night to go. Saturday night, the Dartmouth game is minor hockey night at Clarkson. Anyone wearing a minor hockey jersey, any player will be admitted free. So that's a good night for all the youngsters in the area who are not coming to see Massena play Salmon River. Well, it's a good night to go see Clarkson Dartmouth. And St. Lawrence, of course, playing the opposite way around. Dartmouth on Friday night and Harvard on Saturday night. And the number at St. Lawrence for tickets is 379-5696, if my memory serves me correctly. And so, we are ready to start the second period, finally.
We should say Massena now on a power play. It's a 4-on-3 situation.
And off the face-off, it goes to O'Connell. Massena now skating from right to left across your radio dial tonight. Back behind the net as we start to move things out. It's in the St. Lawrence Central zone. Back to the point, O'Connell. He winds his shot, goes way wide. Picking it up is Todd Tayo. Tayo in the corner now, looking to move it. Right in front, it goes to Canarium. Canarium shot. The save made. Where's the puck? It's, I guess, between the goalie's pad and the post, and the save is made.
And Underwood's penalty is up. So now Massena will have a 2-man advantage.
And a face-off will be in the Larry zone. I haven't had to look down that way too much until the second period, Reg,
No.
being perfectly honest. Off the face-off, it goes back to O'Connell at the point. Fakes the shot. Over on the other side to Manley. Out there is Darren Wilson trying to bother him a little bit. Now to Tile, about halfway in. Back out to Manley. Manley going to Tile, back to Canarium. Canarium shot. Oh, just wide. Canarium picks it up. Little traffic in front. Eddie Underwood there trying to move around, and Vern White trying to move him out of there. Now it goes to Manley. Manley to O'Connell. Back to Manley at the blue line. Manley still holding the puck. St. Lawrence Central gets a man back, and it's 5-on-4 now. Here it goes to Manley. Manley winds. His shot is deflected by the man coming back out on the ice, Randy Baldwin, as he came off the bench after one of the penalties was up. And so we have 16 seconds left in the penalty to Yando, I think.
Yeah, that 16 seconds is to Yando. Yando will be the last man out of the box as he had the double minor in that big fracas.
And we'll see 5-on-5 here pretty quickly.
That'd be unusual.
We don't know for how long, but we will see it. Tile will take the face-off. And he faces off against Baldwin off the draw. The puck comes to Tayo. Tayo right across in front. Now O'Connell's shot knocked down in front. and St. Lawrence Central is going to clear the puck as they race down the ice. Here comes Joel Lantry into the corner. O'Connell and Lantry. The puck, the shot right on, as a matter of fact. I don't know if Lantry was trying to just pass it across the crease or take the shot, but nevertheless, the shot went right on, and Sidden fell on it, covered it up. And we'll have a face-off. Penalties are up, and we're all even.
No penalties on the scoreboard, Jerry.
We're 5 on 5. Can you believe it? Putter Canarium's line comes out for Massena. I think Yando's line will be, nope. I take that back. It'll be Darren Wilson's line out for St. Lawrence Central. Wilson, Langtry, and Plouffe. Nope. Yando will be playing a wing on that line. He's been in the box resting for a while, so he'll get out there.
He's well rested.
Mike Auer with a puck now, feeds to Canarium. Canarium circles behind his own net. Being forechecked, Yando tries to get a piece of it. He can't. The puck comes to the blue line. Now poke check back by Yando, picked up by Mike Auer. Auer with it, feeding it ahead to Canarium. Canarium, his long head man, intercepted by Vern White. White trying to feed it ahead. Barnes picks it up for Massena, takes it in on the off wing to Canarium into the corner. Canarium around behind the net, circling, trying a centering pass. He's taken out of the play. The puck comes free. Barnes with it. Barnes can't hold on as the Larry's Jamie Lantry moves it to center ice. Now it's picked up by Wilson. Wilson trying to get by a check by Dion. The puck gets through. He doesn't. Now a big pile up in the corner, right side in the Massena zone. And the whistle blows, and we'll have a face-off with 12:51 left to play here. Period number 2, 5-0 Massena. You never know, Reg, but we may not see any penalties this period. I've seen that happen, too.
That's right. Sometimes it'll go like, mayhem there in the first period, and between the periods, I think both coaches will tell the kids, hey, let's settle down, let's play a little hockey.
You don't straighten up, you're going to sit.
That's right.
Either in the penalty box or on the bench. McQuaig's line out there now against Tim Foley's line for St. Lawrence Central. Off the draw, the puck comes to Manley. Manley around the boards for DeRushy. DeRushy can't get it out. It's kept in nicely. And around the boards it goes. Scott Lantry doing that job. But the puck taken away by McQuaig. His headman, or I should say DeRushy, his headman to McQuaig went too far for everybody. And icing will be called against the Massena Red Raiders. And the puck will move back into the Raiders zone. McQuaig out there along with Ratty and DeRushy. And it's Tim Foley's line out there. Foley, Foisey, and Felix. On defense, Scott Lantry, and I think that's Vern White on the other side. We'll pick it up in a moment. Off the draw, the puck in behind the net. McQuaig has it. Clearing it around for DeRushy, left side is Sidden. DeRushy, the headman, to O'Connell. It's intercepted. O'Connell gets it right back, takes it in the zone. He's going to take the tough angle shot. It may have been an attempted pass. It comes around the boards back to Manley. Manley dumps it to an open corner. DeRushy after it. The puck slides around the puck boards. DeRushy picks it out of the corner. He has the puck. DeRushy now circling in behind the net. Centering pass to McQuaig. McQuaig shot, and he fired it wide. What a beautiful centering pass by DeRushy.
Nice pass by DeRushy. McQuaig was in a nice spot. He shot and a little bit wide.
Now the puck all the way back in the Massena zone, fired from the St. Lawrence Central end, and icing will be called with 11:57 left to play here in period number 2. Our score is 5-0. You know, Reg, it definitely is cold in this rink.
Well, that's what you call an understatement.
Todd Tile's line out there now for the Massena Red Raiders. And we'll pick up the Larry line. I think that's going to be, well, we don't know yet. That's going to be Yando's line. Off the face-off, the puck in the corner, they tie it up, and we'll do it all over again.
Yeah, I think we got to tell Paul Patterson that we sort of missed his heaters that we have in our press box.
Oh, yeah, we sure do. I think Perrier is out there for St. Lawrence Central. I think I saw a number 2 out there, so maybe we have that 4th line with extras. Mike Auer can't keep it in. Comes to center ice. Auer with a puck now. And Underwood was offsides. And the offside will be called. Face-off will come by the red line. That's where Auer fired it from. Off the draw, it comes to Dion. Dion circles at the blue line. Headman to Tayo. Tayo feeding Underwood in on the left side. Underwood, nice drop pass to Tayo. Tayo takes it in the corner. Circles and loses his footing. Must have hit a jagged edge of the ice. And Underwood steals the puck. Now over on the other side, Loran just dumps it into an open corner. Back there is White to try to pick it up, clears it around the boards. Underwood after it. Now White has it in the corner, trying to feed it ahead. The puck free. Underwood again, trying to go to Tile. White has it for a second and manages to move it ahead to center ice. Here comes Mike Arquette. Arquette trying to get by Auer. Auer tying him up there. They both slide into the boards. The puck comes free. It's picked up by Perrier. Perrier in the corner for the Larrys. He's taken out of the play by Mike Auer. Auer with the puck now. He and Arquette go together. The puck comes right in front, and a big chance there, but Mike Plouffe couldn't get the good shot off. It's cleared all the way back to the St. Lawrence Central blue line. Banged ahead, back to the Massena line. Picked up by Auer again, circling his own zone. We have a whistle. Apparently there was offsides on St. Lawrence Central, a delay call.
Okay, it must have been a delay.
And when Auer couldn't get it right out of the zone, they called the penalty, or they called the offside.
Yeah, Tommy Crusoe was right on the blue line, and he called an offside with a delay offside. So face-off just outside the Massena blue line. Massena leads 5-0. All 5 goals coming in the first period.
Canarium's line out there now against Darren Wilson's line. Off the draw, here comes David Romeo in the corner. Romeo and Blaze go in behind the net fighting for the puck, and it's picked up there. And I think, well, let's see, that's Yandall who's out there again. He tries to kick it ahead, gets it to center ice. Steve Yandall breaking in on the right side. His shot, he fired it wide. Puck all the way back to the point, and here comes Canarium. He's got a one-on-one. He loses it. It's going to be an offside call as the puck went behind him before he went into the zone.
He put himself offside on there. He didn't have control of the puck as he went over the blue line. Now, if you do have control of the puck, Jerry, and go over the blue line, it's not offside if you precede the puck. But Putter Canarium did not quite have control of the puck. Offside's blown. Face-off just outside the St. Lawrence Central blue line.
And again, it will be Putter Canarium taking the draw. Off the face-off, Yandall. He's taken out of the play. A check by O'Connell. The puck comes free, picked up by Canarium. He dumps it to an open wing. Puck around behind the net. Scotty Blaze picks it up, trying to clear it. Canarium steals his shot. The save, the rebound. Nobody could get a shot off. A blast by Canarium. He took the wind-up on that one. Now it's Manley behind the net. Centering pass right in front to Romeo. Goes all the way back to Barnes. Barnes to O'Connell. O'Connell sliding it through, and he saw Manley breaking, and it would have been a good pass except somebody tipped it on the way through. Now it goes to Canarium in front. He can't get the shot off. He's too well tied up. The puck poke check free. Where is it? It's at the blue line. Manley keeps it in nicely. Here's Manley. His shot deflected high and into the scoreboard.
Okay, good play by Manley, though, keeping the puck in. Jerry, he took the shot, but as he did it, it deflected off a St. Lawrence Central Larry defenseman up over the screen at the end of the rink. Both sides get the chance to change line. We've got 9:31 to go in the second period. 5-0, Massena.
Manley had a fine effort that day. He's had a fine game tonight.
Yeah, Manley's been playing very, very well tonight.
McQuaig's line out there for Massena, and I think Tim Foley's line is out there for the Larrys. It comes back to the point. Dion's backhand shot goes wide. McQuaig centering right in front, and it's cleared by a St. Lawrence Central defenseman down the length of the ice. That'll be icing.
All right, went all the way down. Nobody touched it, so it'll come back in the St. Lawrence Central zone. In the St. Lawrence Central zone, let's see, the McQuaig line is out there for Massena.
We haven't seen a goal yet this period.
No, something's wrong.
Still 5-0 Massena.
No penalties, Jerry.
No
penalties. Don't say anything.
McQuaig will take it against Foley. Back to the point. Dion's shot deflected high and wide. McQuaig after it in the corner. And the puck's still free. Now they tie it up. Moving along the boards, it comes back to Mike Auer. Auer over to Dion. Dion's going to take the shot. The save, the rebound in the net. John Ratty.
John Ratty. He picked that out of the air as the shot from Dion. The save was made. He deflected up. Ratty was right there. It bounced up about 2 feet. He swung on it like a baseball into the net.
Also picking up an assist will be Mark DeRushy. So John Ratty will get the goal. Mark DeRushy apparently fed Dion, and Dion took a blast. The save was made by Darren Primo, and well, John Ratty did. He didn't lift the stick though. He had it right about waist high, or even a little lower than that.
Oh, that's right. It was
knee high.
Goal.
Now here's another chance for Massena. Ratty right back again. The puck free behind the net. Who's got it? It's DeRushy in the corner left side. Looking to center. He's taken out of the play. The puck goes off the ice surface as a hard check thrown there by Scott Blaze. Massena ahead 6-0 now. 8:49 left to play. And coming back out, well, we're going to see a new line. Richards will be centering Sidden and Northrop.
Okay, that's the first time they've been out tonight. This is Stanmore's, fourth line.
Fourth line, O'Connell and Manley at the points. It goes back to O'Connell. His backhander knocked down in front. We're going to have controlling out with a high stick by Northrop as he touched it on the way through with a high stick. And the faceoff will move all the way back into the Massena zone. 8:44 left to play, 6-0 Red Raiders. We're only in the second period. Well, for a couple of reasons. Number one, the game didn't start till 7:30, whereas most of the games this year have been starting at 7. And the other reason is there were beaucoup penalties in that first period.
There sure were. Let's see, there's a total of 14 penalties in that first period.
Off the face-off, we had Mike Arquette taking the draw, as both coaches have, especially Mickey Locke, has had to resort to some different line combinations. He lost one of his top forwards. Here comes Sidden, his shot right on the rebound. Northrop trying to get a stick on it. The puck free in front. It is wide. Back to the point. Here's Manley. He winds through the screen. The save made the rebound. Backhander goes just wide. Now Northrop trying to pick it up behind the net. And finally, the Larrys do manage to start moving it out. And here comes Mike Arquette. Arquette has it at the red line across, and his shot is deflected. It goes right on. I guess you'd have to give Sidden a save on that. I don't know. O'Connell got a piece of it on the way through, and he starts away with the puck. Here's O'Connell. The headman goes by everybody, but it deflected off a leg. Right on. The save made. The puck sitting in front. And here's a chance for Massena again, and they couldn't come up with it. Now O'Connell keeps it in. Slides it right through the crease. The puck deflects off a leg into the corner. Northrop after it. Oh! And he gets railed that time by Lantry, Scott Lantry. The puck comes free, and it's tied up, and we're going to have... No, it doesn't come free. We didn't have a whistle. And the puck back to the point. Here's O'Connell. He's got a clear shot. His shot as Richards got knocked down that time. It comes back to O'Connell. He's going to get another chance. This one is right on. The save is made. The puck comes to Scott Sidden. He bounces it back to the point. Here's a chance for Manley. His shot, the save. The rebound free in front. Richards back to the point. O'Connell, he winds. His shot goes wide. The puck comes around to Sidden. Sidden in the corner, and he gets railed. The puck is tied up, and we're going to have a whistle.
A lot of shots from the points in this game. You know, the other night I said against Malone, the defensive points had very few shots in the night. All of a sudden tonight, the defensemen are really in the game. A lot of shots. There's probably, 6 shots right in a row from the points just inside the St. Lawrence Central blue line.
I think Darren Primo probably thought he was in a shooting gallery,
Hey, look, it's face-off still in the St. Lawrence end.
Todd Tayo's line out there now for Massena. Off the draw, the puck back to Mike Auer at the point, over to Dion, he winds, his shot, the save, and Primo steers it into the corner. Now racing back for it there is Darren Wilson. He and Tayo go together. Wilson comes away with the puck and slides it to center ice. Here's Auer with it. Auer, ahead it goes to Loran. Loran makes a nifty move, right through the crease, the drop pass to Tayo, to Underwood, shot, oh! Underwood was going for the corner. He went upstairs.
He went upstairs, and I think Primo got just a piece of that, and he deflected it up. There's a nice play there by Loran and Underwood going in and setting up Underwood. He shot. He was in pretty deep, in a little bit too close. Primo made the save.
Awful tough to get that shot in there that close.
It is.
Off the faceoff, Tayo again taking the draw against Darren Wilson. Wilson comes away with a puck, and he is upended on the play by Underwood.
No call.
No call. All right. Auer now gets tied up, manages to poke check the puck, and we're going to have a penalty now on Tayo. Wait a minute. Yeah, I do believe it's going to be Todd Tayo getting the gate, and I think there's going to be matching minors. No. Offsides? Oh. The way Tayo looked, he's going
I think,
like, why me?
I think he thought John Simons blew the offside, and I think Tayo thought he'd call a penalty on him. In fact, we did too.
Yeah. So the faceoff will be outside. 6:32 left to play. Apparently a problem with the ice down in front of Darren Primo. So here comes the water bottle. Somebody made a nice shot from the Massena bench right in the hand of John Simons. And John will do a little ice repair. Tommy Caruso comes to help out. We're down to 6:32 left to play in the middle period. 6-0 our score.
This ice is hard tonight, Jerry.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody's going to complain about soft ice out here. I don't imagine even the compressors have to run very much tonight, Jerry. It's cold enough that the compressors can just sit idle.
I would think so. I mean, it's got to be about 10 below in here.
It feels it, I'll tell you. It's cold.
The thing about...
They were out of the wind.
Well, yeah, that makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking before we went on tonight about I'd still rather do this than do a football game when it's cold and windy, because that feels even worse to me.
The wind goes right through you.
Yep. You know, we're dressed for it tonight. I'm sure you are.
I certainly am.
I am.
Anytime I come here or Alex Bay or so on, I dress warmly.
Well, I got my initial experiences doing hockey at the Pine Street Arena, so.
That is a cold place, too.
Yes. Mike Auer with the puck now behind his own net. It comes up to Underwood. He starts to move it. Long pass to Loran, and Loran gets by a check, and the puck comes free to Dion, and Dion doesn't keep it in. It comes out to center ice. Feeds Underwood left side. His headman pass goes to Scotty Loran to Tayo. Gets by Tayo. Underwood trying to follow it up. It's cleared back to center ice. Now a check thrown by Mike Auer. The puck picked up by Darren Wilson. Whoa! Wicked check thrown there on Wilson by Dion. And the puck free behind the net. We're going to have a penalty as soon as Massena touches it. They do. We're going to have a holding call.
There was a good check, actually, by Dion as he rolled Wilson into the boards.
But then he didn't let go.
Well, then he didn't let go. Right. The initial check was a good check.
So Tommy Dion will get the gate for holding. Massena ahead 6-0. And we have 5:51 left to play in the period. Let's see who Stan Moore sends out to kill the penalty. O'Connell, Canarium, Barnes, and Manley. And on the power play, it's going to be Lance Fountain out there on one wing, along with Joel Foisey and Tim Foley. And at the points, we'll pick them up in a moment as Massena clears the puck. One of the points is Mike Arquette, and the other one is Vern White. Arquette back in behind the net, starts to move it out. Long headman pass goes to Fountain. Fountain clearing it to center ice. It comes to Arquette. Arquette loses it. Canarium picks it up and dumps it down the ice.
St. Lawrence Central has not had much luck on their power plays as yet tonight, Jerry.
Nope, Vern White with it behind the net. White starts to move it, being forechecked by Barnes, as Barnes out there with Canarium now. Here comes Arquette across the blue line. He's taken out of the play. Nice check thrown by O'Connell. The puck comes free behind the net. Picked up side of the net. Now O'Connell trying to tie it up in the net. He clears the puck around the boards, and it does get out to center ice. White there to pick it up. He and Barnes go together. Canarium follows up. Barnes is offsides, so Canarium dumps it back to O'Connell. O'Connell just finds the hole and dumps it into the St. Lawrence Central zone. Now it's Arquette again. Arquette poke checked away from him at the blue line. Now it's trying to take it in the zone. It's Yando. The puck comes free to O'Connell. And O'Connell clears it to Barnes. Here comes Barnes down the right wing side. Trying to get the defense. He does. He shoots and fired it wide. I don't know if he really got a good shot off or not. Now Canarium in the corner. He and White go together. White comes away with a puck, bouncing it off the boards. And White gets it right back again. We're down to 1 second. The penalty is up to the Massena Red Raiders.
Another one coming
and
up.
Canarium will pick up a penalty.
Via hooking call. Actually, his stick got caught in the jersey of the St. Lawrence Central man. He couldn't get it out, and of course the St. Lawrence Central man just kept skating, and he got him for hooking.
So what do? Let go of your stick?
Well,
or?
It's about the only thing he could have done, really.
So now another penalty right on top of the last one. Massena with a comfortable lead, though, 6-0. 4:17 left to go in the second period. It will be McQuaig out there along with John Ratty to try to kill off the penalty for the Raiders. Auer has it. He's one of the defensemen. He fired it up into the bench, and Tommy Dion the other.
Right, that penalty was only 4 seconds gone in the penalty when Dion came out, and now Canarium's back in. St. Lawrence Central on the power play again. Face-off just inside the Massena blue line. It's 5-0 Massena.
Darren Wilson out there with Steve Yando, and also Randy Baldwin up. And on defense, Mike Arquette playing one, and Vern White the other defensive point. White has the puck at his own blue line. The headman goes to Arquette. Arquette just dumping to an open wing. It's stolen. Here's Tommy Dion. Dion makes the move, gets by one, and the puck poke checked by the last minute, by White rather, at the last minute. Now it's fed ahead. It goes to Baldwin. Baldwin into the zone. Darren Wilson. Wilson and Auer go together. The puck comes free. Baldwin picks it up. No, he doesn't. McQuaig has it. And what are we going to have here? A penalty?
We got a penalty. I think it's coming to number 10, Darren Wilson.
It's going to be a roughing call. No, wait a minute. Mike Auer?
Oh, I guess
maybe both.
Mike Auer going off.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Wilson throws off or not.
No, I guess not, Reg. That happened away from the play. And so St. Lawrence Central will have a two-man advantage for 50 seconds. 6-0, Massena leading. 3:37 left to go in the period. So boarding is the call. Okay. Eddie Underwood out there along with Dion and Manley. Underwood takes the face-off, trying to get it. It goes to White. White at the point. Now over on the other side, goes back to White. White winds his shot, and it was knocked down in front. I don't know if a save was made or not. Now the puck dumped to an open wing behind the net, picked up by Yando. Yando feeding it, and it goes out to center ice. Now the puck back in the zone. Here's a chance for St. Lawrence Central. The shot, Sidden makes the save and holds on. And now a little bit of pushing and shoving going on. But I don't think anything's going to come of that.
No, referees are in there pretty quick, Jerry, to break anything up. Face-off will be in the Massena end as Craig Sidden made the save.
And now we're going to have Todd Tyo come out, and Eddie Underwood will go off. 24 seconds left in the first Massena penalty, 1:04 in the second, 3:11 in the period. Massena up 6-0. St. Lawrence Central on a two-man advantage off the draw. The puck goes in the corner. After it is Baldwin, but Tyo manages to tie it up. And we'll face it off again as he ate a few seconds off the clock. We're down to 18 in the first penalty. Darren Wilson will take the draw against Tyo. Important face-off. Wilson wins it, gets it back to Vern White at the point. White's going to wind. His shot knocked out. Ouch! But Tyo manages to come up with a puck. He's going down. Tyo going in on the right side, fakes the shot. Just wasting time. 6 seconds left in the first penalty. And Tyo takes it back to center ice. And he stick handles it into the Massena zone. The penalty is up, and he feeds it to center ice. And Todd Tyo did a one-man job that time.
By Todd Tyo.
Now a check thrown at the blue line. The puck poke check back into the Massena zone. It comes to Canarium, who's after it there, and he has the puck. Feeding it behind the net for Manley. Manley clearing ahead. Here's a chance for Tyo. He's going to break in. He and Arquette go together. Tyo and Arquette knocks him down. The puck slides free in front. The shot. A nice save. The rebound. Another nice save. And there's the whistle as Darren Primo made two excellent saves.
That'll be a penalty as Arquette took Tyo down. Tyo going in. Arquette just sort of dragged him down. It was probably the only thing he could do as Tyo would have been in all alone. But there was still two shots taken. Darren Primo made both saves. Now St. Lawrence Central, I think Arquette will go in the sin bin.
He didn't have much of a choice there.
Not much choice there.
2:20 left to go in the second period. So 13 seconds left in the last Massena penalty to Mike Auer. And so we'll be skating 4-on-4 plus the goaltenders for the next 13 seconds. McQuaig will take the face-off off the draw, back to O'Connell. He fakes the shot, looking around. Now dumps it in the corner. Here's McQuaig, has it poke checked away. It goes back to O'Connell. Now O'Connell makes a nice move. Back to the point. McQuaig winds his shot, and it's gloved. It was off net, but it was gloved anyway by Darren Primo, and he holds on. 2:03 left to play, middle period. 1:13 now in the penalty to St. Lawrence Central. Massena on the power play. You're listening to Red Raider Hockey on 1340 WMSA Massena. Now Loran steps out on the ice, and he is going to replace Putter Canarium. So Tyo out there with Underwood and Loran now. And they didn't like how the face-off went, so they're going to do it all over again because, well, the puck actually went off the ice surface. Face-off left side of Primo. Off the draw, back to the point it goes. Manley. Did he keep it in? No, he didn't. And Manley still has it. Now he goes to Tyo. Tyo takes it in on the left side. Tyo drops back to O'Connell at the point. Trying to slide it through the middle. That goes off a leg. It's cleared back to center ice. 1:40 left to play in the period. 50 seconds in the penalty. Here's Todd Tyo. Tyo, he's got Loran with him. Takes it across the blue line. He's got Underwood as well. Tyo has it in the corner. Here comes Tyo. He's going to go across the crease. Now feeding it for Loran. It gets deflected. Manley pokes it into the corner. Loran back out to the point. It's Manley. Manley winds his shot. Oh, a blast that goes wide. Tyo picks it up. Whistle. Man in the crease, I think. Yeah.
Man in the crease. Eddie Underwood is in the crease. Actually, I think he was pushed in the crease. But
that's what he's telling the referee.
He's telling the referee, Tommy Crusoe, hey, they pushed me in the crease.
And so the face-off moves outside. We're down to 1:15 in the period, 25 seconds left in the Massena power play. Massena with 5 in the first, 1 here in the second.
1 here in the second period. It's 6-0 Massena.
And Tile will take the face-off. Off the draw. Tile poke checks it into the zone. Vern White picks it up for the Larrys. White circling behind his net, off the boards, kept in nicely by O'Connell with a feet. Now the puck picked up and cleared into the Massena bench. Fairly did go off the ice serve, came back on again, but the face-off will be just inside the Larry zone.
And 11 seconds left in the penalty to Arquette of St. Lawrence Central. Massena still on the power play. 1:01 left to go in the second period. It's a much quicker period than the first period, Jerry.
I don't think it could be any worse than the first period. Here's Tile. Tile can't get the shot off. The puck comes back. O'Connell swipes it into the corner. Tile after it there. 3 seconds left in the penalty. The penalty will be up in a moment. Tile has the puck in front, feeding it through. Here's a shot just wide by Loran. He waited, too.
He waited, just wide.
Now the puck out to center ice. Oh, a hard check thrown there. A nice check by Manley as Lance Fountain had a chance, but he couldn't control. Now the puck stolen by Yando. He's hauled down, and we're going to have a tripping call. But I'll tell you, it was a real good penalty as Massena touches it. O'Connell, now, if you have to take a penalty, that's the penalty you want to take, because otherwise Yando would have been all by himself.
But O'Connell had to do that one. He coughed up the puck to Yando, so Yando got the puck, so I think you can just see O'Connell say, hey, I'm going to drag him down. He's not going to get a shot off anyway.
Holding the call. And with I think that's 28 seconds left to play. The score remains Massena 6, St. Lawrence Central nothing. And are we going to, no. Yes, we are going to have a change. No. We're going to have a timeout. What's the story here? Primo is over by the bench.
You've got to change.
A change in goaltender?
Well, if he comes over to the bench, they've got to change or take a timeout.
I don't know what is going on here. There's nobody in the net. Apparently, St. Lawrence Central is going to pull their goaltender.
Oh, all right. That's...
My goodness, this is amazing. Gives them a 2-man advantage in effect, except the net's empty. We'll see if they can do anything with it. Canarium is just going to bounce it out to the blue line. It's kept in there. Here's a chance. It comes over. Mike Arquette, his shot knocked down. The puck comes free. We're down to 13 seconds left. Mike Auer has it. Auer off the boards. He's knocked down on the play. The puck comes free. We're going to have a penalty.
Tripping call to St. Lawrence. Let's see, number 14, Yando, will go off for tripping. He tripped Mike Auer. Mike Auer went behind the net with the puck. Yando put the stick down, tripped him. So Yando of St. Lawrence Central will go off for tripping. They'll put the goalie back in.
I haven't seen that too often, Reg.
No, I've seen it before, but not very often, Jerry.
You know, one time I saw it in a tournament up in Montreal. It was one of those total goal deals, and one team had to win by so many goals, so they kept pulling their goaltender to score goals. It was, I think, the team from Moncton. Here's a shot right on as the time runs out in the second period. And so we played 2 periods. Just 1 goal scored in that period. Massena leading it by a 6-0 count. And a minute 2 left in the Massena penalty, a minute 24 in the Larry penalty at the Tri-Town Community Center. Tile will take the face-off, and he'll draw against, let's see here, Tim Foley. No, I'm sorry, I take that back. That's Darren Wilson. And off the face-off, the puck controlled by the Larrys. It comes to center ice. Underwood picks it up, brings it right back in. He's going to take the shot. It's knocked down, but it's kept in at the point by Mike Auer. Auer with the puck, drops it back. Underwood dumps to an open corner. Mike Arquette there for the Larrys. Back to the point. Underwood shot from the point, and he thought he was a defenseman. He takes the blast, and the save is made by Primo. The puck given away in front. Now it's poked into the corner by the Larrys. Tio has it for Massena. Has it taken away from him, gets it back again. It's poke checked away from Todd Tio. It comes to Underwood. Underwood right across the blue line, feeds it to Tio. Tile right in the slot, looking to get the shot off. It's poked away. It comes to Auer. Auer back to Tommy Dion. Dion cross-ice pass into the corner for Todd Tile. And Tile loses his footing. The ice very, very brittle tonight. It comes right back to Tile right in front. It's poke checked at the last moment. A good defensive play made by Vern White that time. Here's Auer's shot. and he hits a rocket up above, and it goes into the netting behind, or the mesh, I should say. And the Larrys try to clear it, and they do. It comes out to center ice, Darren Wilson. Now he takes it back in his own zone. He's knocked down. The puck comes to Tayo. His shot to save the rebound, and Auer fires it wide. Vern White, again behind the net. He's poked away, and we're going to have a penalty on the play. And I think it's going to go against Tayo. It's going to be a high sticking. So Todd Tayo gets a high stick call, and St. Lawrence Central will have another power play. We are down to 13:36 left to go in the third period. 6-0 Massena. And let's see, we're going to see Manley and O'Connell out there along with Canarium and Loran. And it'll be Steve Yando on one side. I imagine Darren Wilson will be the center. Yes, he is. And we'll pick up the other wing, but I would guess it's Arquette. Now here comes the puck in the zone. Wilson after it, chasing it into the corner. It's poke checked away from him. It comes to Canarium, and he just finds the distance and lost it down the ice. In fact, it's right on, and Primo had to make a stop on that. Back to pick it up is Arquette. The other winger is Randy Baldwin. Arquette ahead. It goes to Yando. Yando lifted, or his stick is lifted rather, by Canarium, and Manley picks up the puck, trying to tie it up. He and Baldwin go together. Yando comes in and picks it up. Yando across the crease. He's going to have a shot to save by Sid, and the rebound. Manley made a good move to clear it into the corner, and the puck poke checked away. It goes free. Now after it is O'Connell. O'Connell and Wilson go together. O'Connell says, let's tie it up. He does, and we'll have a face-off. 12:48 left to play in the third period. It is 6-0 for the Massena Red Raiders. 42 seconds left in the Tayo penalty. Canarium will take the face-off against Darren Wilson. Face-off left side of Sidden in the Massena zone. Off the draw. Here's O'Connell, and he lost it to center ice. White got a piece of it, but couldn't keep it, and he has to come back for it. White with it, dumped to an open wing. That's Wilson. Check thrown by O'Connell. And Canarium comes up with a puck and fires it down the length of the ice. And in fact, it's right on, and Primo has to make another save. Now the Larrys try to regroup. The puck comes free. Here's Canarium. Canarium taken out of the play by Yando. He follows up. He's going to have a shot. He scores!
Good effort by Canarium, I'll tell you. He picked that puck up on the blue line, went in and on his backhand, threw it on his forehand, shot high into the glove side, beating Primo of St. Lawrence Central. Massena goes on top, 7-0. Good effort by Canarium.
What happened? The St. Lawrence Central player checked Canarium and stood there, and Canarium kept going, picked up the puck, and went in all by himself. And Massena leads at 7-0 on the shorthanded goal by putter Canarium. Now it's McQuaig's line out there, and 14 seconds left in Tayo's penalty, so it's 2/3 of McQuaig's line, I should say. McQuaig and Ratty, and McQuaig has the puck, and he fires it. It comes right in front of the net. It's cleared to the blue line, picked up by Dion. Dion trying to get the backhander. He does, scores! Tommy Dion. And it's 8-0. I think St. Lawrence Central has lost a little bit of the mustard they had in the first two periods, Reg.
Well, neither one of those goals really should have, they shouldn't have scored. Canarium, like I say, the man checked Canarium, but that man stopped. Canarium didn't stop. Then Dion picked the puck up. He went in like a 1-on-4 and still scored. Good effort by Dion. That's got to be, I think, unassisted.
Yeah. So Canarium and Dion picking up goals, and I'll tell you, Tommy Dion's had quite an evening. He's got a goal and a couple of assists.
Right, he played well.
Canarium, too. Off the face-off, the puck back into the zone. Durashi after it. It's in the St. Lawrence Central zone. As Durashi races for a big tie-up in the corner. McQuaig has his shot, the rebound. And Ratty can't get the shot off on the rebound. And the puck goes into the corner now. Left side of goaltender Primo. We're going to have another penalty call, and it's going to be an elbowing. And we'll see who it's on in a moment. It's going to be on Billy McQuaig.
Yep, Billy McQuaig going off for elbow.
So McQuaig goes off for elbowing. I mentioned putter Canarium's had quite a night. He's got 2 goals and 3 assists, Reg.
Yeah, pretty good night. Pretty good effort.
I guess so.
He's played well. Putter played really well. This is probably the best game we've seen him play.
Yeah, I would say so.
It is.
So another power play opportunity for St. Lawrence Central, as Tile will be out there along with Underwood for the attempted kill here. And it's Randy Baldwin with a puck. It's taken off his stick by Tommy Dion. Dion has it, looking to tie it up. It comes free behind the net. Larry's control now. Around the boards it goes. It goes back to Arquette at the point. Arquette's going to take the shot. No, he doesn't. He passes into the corner left side. It goes back to Vern White at the point. White trying to pass it through. Here's a chance, a shot, and I think perhaps Sidden got a piece of it. And the puck comes free in the corner. Power play opportunity for St. Lawrence Central. White with a puck. A bouncing pass goes into the corner to Darren Wilson. Wilson has it behind the net. Looking to move right in front, and nobody there for St. Lawrence Central. Goes all the way back to the point, and Mike Arquette. Arquette brings it along the blue lines. He dumps it for Yando. Yando's pass goes into the corner, and racing for it is Wilson. Wilson has it. Left side is Sidden, looking to move it. He's going to take the shot, and it goes wide. And around the boards it goes. And Tile, yeah, he doesn't get it out, but now Dion follows up, beats Underwood, one-on-one with White. Underwood shot, it bounces, and it hit the goal post.
Off the glove, it hit the goal post.
Off the glove of Primo, it hit the goal post, but did not go in. Now here's a chance, a 2-on-1, taking it in the net. Here's Wilson. Wilson trying to feed it across the net, right in front. They score, finally. That will be Randy Baldwin.
That's right, Baldwin.
From Darren Wilson.
Right. It was a good 2-on-1 play, and St. Lawrence Central finally gets on the scoreboard here with 10:17 left to go in the third period. It's now Massena 8, St. Lawrence 1.
So our score is 8-1. As Randy Baldwin gets the goal from Darren Wilson. So the first Larry goal by Baldwin. Off the face-off, somebody moved. Incidentally, was that a power play? I don't know if...
Yes, that was a power play. That'd be a power play goal.
Okay.
There's only 6 seconds to go in the penalty.
Here comes Massena right back. Canarium has it. Now the puck still in the zone. It comes free. Here's Canarium. His shot. Nice save by Primo. Primo's going to hold on and face force the face-off. And the face-off will be to his right in the Larry zone. Right off the draw. Here's Romeo's shot. He fires it wide. The puck in the corner now, back to Manley at the point. Canarium gets it and pokes it free into the corner. After it is Barnes. Barnes ahead to Canarium. Canarium, the wraparound, gets a shot off. Oh, just wide. And Barnes misfired on the rebound. Couldn't get it off. Now Putter's back to the point. It's the shot right on by Manley. Barnes couldn't come up with a rebound again. And the Larrys try to clear. They do. We have a whistle. We're going to have a cross-checking.
Cross-check.
It's going to go on St. Lawrence Central this time.
Central, I'm not sure.
That's going to be on Scott Lantry. So Scott Lantry gets the gate for cross-checking, I guess that was.
Yeah, but give it for cross-checking.
And that means that Massena will be in the power play, and we're going to see Richards' line out there, the fourth line in the power play. Richards along with Northrup and Sidden. Scott
It's only the second time we've seen him out there tonight.
Dion playing 1 point along with O'Connell off the face-off. The puck goes back into the Massena zone. O'Connell picks it up. His headman to Richards. White golfs it right back down the length of the ice. Back there is O'Connell again to pick it up. Behind the net. Headman, Northrup on the off wing. He starts to move it down the left wing side. Takes it in the zone. Takes it around behind the net. He is taken out of the play. The puck comes free. And it's picked up there by Tim Foley. Foley trying to get it out. O'Connell stops it. His shot goes wide. Over to Sidden. Sidden misfires on the shot. Richards trying to come up with it. The puck free. And O'Connell keeps it in somehow, but it's taken off his stick. And here's a chance for Arquette. Arquette breaking in on the right side. The shot way wide. Around the boards it goes. In behind the net. And Richards picks it up. We have an injured man on the ice. Getting up rather slowly. I think that is Lantry.
He's all right, though. He's
Jamie Lantry. Just had the wind knocked out of him. We're down to 8:41 in the third period. 13:40 WMSA Massena. Richards comes over to get some instructions from Coach Moore, and he steps in to take the face-off. 39 seconds left in the Massena power play. Darren Wilson will take the face-off. Off the draw, it comes to O'Connell. O'Connell, the head man, and that went to Scott Siddon, but it's taken off his stick and fired right back into the Massena zone. Stopped behind the net by Dion, and Dion just fires it, and that's going to be an icing call.
He did. I don't think he realized that they were one man up. I think he almost thought they had a penalty, because he just, as soon as he got the puck, he was right back at his own goal line, just fired it all the way down, causing a face-off back into Massena. And as soon as the whistle blew, he hung his head. Said, "Uh-oh."
We have Lee Frigo out there now for Massena, playing the point with Mike Auer. Off the face-off, it comes to Frigo. The shot right on, and Siddon has to make a pretty tough save there. And the puck goes out to center ice. Now it's John Ratty picking it up, taking it into the zone. Ratty right across the grain. Back to the point he goes. Here's a shot by Frigo, deflected right on, the save made. Now the puck picked up again by Ratty. 8 minutes left to play. Ratty makes a nice move. It's poke checked away, and I think the penalty is up, and we're back to full strength. We have a tie-up in the St. Lawrence Central zone, and I think it's going to be line change time here.
With Massena leading by a score of 8-1, Massena picked up 5 big goals in the first period in a penalty-filled period.
So it'll be McQuaig's line back out there for the Massena Red Raiders as they face it off with 7:55 left to play here in the third period. Off the draw, the puck back to Lee Frigo. Here's a chance for Frigo. The shot goes wide. The rebound right in front. Ratty's backhander goes wide. And the puck around the boards as it's cleared out to center ice, goes by everybody, and Frigo will have to chase it down in his own zone, and he picks it up behind the net. Frigo gets by a check, starts to move it out. DeRushy gets the pass ahead to McQuaig. McQuaig across the blue line. He stops there, waiting, centering pass to DeRushy. He gets the, no, he doesn't get the shot. McQuaig does, though, and fired it wide. So Massena's had some opportunities of late, but they fired it wide quite a lot. Now Ratty trying to dump it in. It's poke checked away back out to center ice. And racing down the ice for it is Joel Foisey. He can't catch up with it, though, and icing is the call with 7:14 remaining to play. 8-1 Massena. We're in the third period.
And Massena putting a lot of pressure on in the last 3-4 minutes, but as you say, they've shot wide 6 or 7 times, Jerry. They've had a lot of chances on the side of the net in front, but shooting wide.
Tayo out there to take the draw now. Off the face-off. Perrier trying to clear it. That's Jacques Perrier. And it comes back to Manley. Manley skating, goes to Underwood. Underwood to O'Connell. O'Connell trying to get it into Underwood. Underwood's kind of tied up. A check is thrown. The puck comes free. O'Connell, a blast, goes wide. And trying to come up with it is Loran. He couldn't. He bounces it off the boards. Manley winds his shot right on. The save made. Tayo trying to kick it out of the corner. He's got it still. I don't know how. Now he's taken out of the play by Vern White, and finally picking up the puck and moving it out of there is Scott Lantry. Lantry loses to Underwood. Underwood across to Loran. Loran can't control the pass. The puck comes free. Loran picks it up in the corner now. Oh, a hard check thrown on Scott. The puck all the way back to the point. Here comes Manley. His shot. Oh, deflected just wide by Tayo. The puck comes free. Goes around the boards to Underwood. Centering pass right in front. O'Connell cruising in, and he couldn't pick up the pass. And here comes St. Lawrence Central. Perrier, his shot from center ice is gloved by Siddon. And Siddon drops it behind the net. Tayo picks it up. Here's Tayo. Ahead it goes to Loran. Massena moving it up ice. Manley. Manley in on the left wing side. Centering pass. And it's deflected just wide. We have a whistle and a high stick.
A high stick call.
Apparently against St. Lawrence Central.
I think it's on St. Lawrence Central.
Oh, two. It's a double minor. So it's a high stick to, I think that's Loran. And was that Perrier that got the call for St. Lawrence Central?
No, it was one of their defensemen. I'm not.
Oh,
I think.
Six in the white. Okay, yeah, it was Vern White.
I think it was White went off for St. Lawrence.
6:01 left to play and matching minors. So we'll be skating 4-on-4 plus the goaltenders. Off the face-off, the puck back to Auer at the point. Over to Dion. Dion, cross-ice pass right in front. Tayo, his shot. Nice save by Darren Primo.
Yeah, Primo's been a busy boy here in the last 3 or 4 minutes of the period. They've shot wide a number of times.
Massena had too many men on the ice. Tommy Dion tried to.
I mean, Tommy Dion was in the St. Lawrence Central zone. You talk about too many men on the ice. That wasn't even close.
I don't know what.
Sometimes, you know, you're better off to stay out there and try to bluff your way through, I think.
They are going to get a penalty.
Oh, yeah. Too many men on the ice. That was sort of obvious. Dion got caught inside the St. Lawrence Central zone with Massena had an extra man in there. As soon as he skated off the ice, referee John Simon said, "Hey, you guys got too many men in the ice." Another guy goes in the penalty box. Massena will have 2 men in the penalty box.
That's Underwood serving that bench minor. So it'll be 4-on-3 plus the goaltenders. 5:52 left to play. 8-1 the score in favor of Massena. And it'll be Tayo out there along with Dion and Auer. And it will be Darren Wilson taking the face-off. Yando will be on the left side. And on the right side, I would guess that's Arquette. I'm not positive. We'll have to wait and see who that is. And the puck off the ice surface. And we'll face it off again.
Right. Auer and Dion back on defense. Todd Tayo, the only forward. Massena's 3 skaters. St. Lawrence Central, 4 skaters.
That's Randy Baldwin. Baldwin out there with Arquette. Baldwin up front. Off the face-off, the puck back into the St. Lawrence Central zone. Back there to pick it up is Mike Arquette. Arquette starts to move it. Long headman pass goes to Yando. Oh, a hard check thrown by Tayo. Yando goes flying, and the puck moves along the blue line. Tayo throws another hard check. And another hard check. And this time he gets called for the penalty.
Call for interference. It was an interference call on Tayo, as the St. Lawrence Central man did not have the puck. I'll tell you, he gave Landy Yando a pretty good check, but that time St. Lawrence Central man did not have a check. Massena will have another penalty. It was Tayo going off for interference.
And that means in the future they will be 2 men down at 1 point.
Right.
8-1 the score. 5:25 left to play. Off the face-off, the puck into the Massena zone. Mike Auer, wasting time, just fires it back to center ice. Picked up there by Arquette. Arquette feeding it ahead. The puck into the zone again, but this time Putter Canarium comes up with it. Canarium feeding it to Dion. Dion just finds the distance and dumps it down the ice. And it's stopped behind the net for Darren Primo. Picked up by Mike Arquette. Arquette starts to move it out. 5 minutes left to play in the period. Arquette breaking down, poke checked away at the blue line. Following it up, the puck comes free, and Auer has it in the corner. He tries to throw a check. They're moving it along the boards, and they attempt to tie it up. It's still moving behind the net. Man has lost his stick as he moves it along. It comes free in the corner. Now back to the point, it's Arquette trying to pass it through. It goes to Baldwin. Baldwin feeding in the corner to Arquette. Arquette circling. He's still got it, looking. No, that's Wilson, I'm sorry, and they get a man back, so it's a 2-man advantage. Now the puck comes free. Yando shot, nice save, and Dion fires it down the length of the ice as Craig Sidden comes up with a big save. So it's a 2-man advantage. No, now they get a man back. Okay, it's a 1-man advantage for St. Lawrence Central. As the puck back in the Massena zone, back there is Tommy Dion with it, looking, finds the distance, can't get it out. Arquette keeps it in. Arquette now moving it along the blue line, dumps to an open man, and it's picked up by Canarium. Massena 2-on-1, and we have a whistle. What's the whistle?
I'm not sure what the whistle was.
I'm not sure what they believe.
Well, right, Tayo, really, he was on a delay, Jerry. They went back out. His penalty didn't start until Loran's was done, so Tayo went out too quick. I don't know if they sent him out or if you're not on his own. If you're not on his own, then it's a penalty. If the scorer made a mistake and sent him out, then it's no penalty.
Right.
But they sent him out too quick.
But what it did was it broke up a 2-on-1 that Massena had.
It sure did.
And Putter Canarium with the 2 goals looking for that hat trick. I'm sure he wasn't too pleased about that.
Tayo jumped out, and I'm not sure who sent him out, whether he came out on his own or what. But like I say, he was on a delay. His penalty did not start until Loran's was finished.
3:55 left to play here. 8-1 Massena. And we just have to play these last 3:55.
Well, I'll tell you, the second period is pretty quick. First period, real long. Third period, sort of long.
No penalties because he was told to go out.
He was told to go out. I'll tell you, that can happen very easily on these delays.
Yeah.
It's happened to me. I've been in the scores box when I told the guy to go and to make a mistake. So in that case, it'll face off. It'll be just outside the St. Lawrence Central blue line. Massena still has a man in the box, as Tayo has 54 seconds to serve of his penalty. So St. Lawrence Central will still be in a power play.
On the power play. Underwood and Loran are out there along with Manley and O'Connell. Taking the face-off, Darren Wilson, he's out there along with Yando and Randy Baldwin. Off the face, a hard check thrown on Yando by Manley. The puck slides free back in the Massena zone. Eddie Underwood has it. Underwood and Yando go together. The puck goes to Manley. He kicks it ahead. And finally, Underwood picks it up, circles around. Looking to move it, getting a little rough in there. Yando trying to centering pass. It comes free right in front. Here's a chance for Arquette. The save is way out of the net. Sidden, what a play by Craig Sidden. We have a whistle. And now Manley is getting into it. And I don't know what's going on down there.
Manley, and I'm not sure who.
That's Baldwin.
Manley and Baldwin are
and somebody else is in it too.
Yeah, somebody else jumps in.
Yando, I think.
Referee's telling him to.
And now, let's see, that's Mike Arquette taking swings from behind.
Arquette's going to go. There's no doubt about it. Arquette's got to go on here. I tell you, I don't think Manley swung at all. He was on the bottom all the way through. I'm not sure if he swung at all, but Baldwin is going to get some kind of a penalty, and also Arquette is going to get a penalty. It'll be interesting to see what they call here, Jerry.
Let's see here. Baldwin's leaving. Arquette's leaving.
Okay, I bet they're done. They're done for the night. You know, there was really no reason for that.
No.
It all happened right next to the Massena net, and now both Baldwin and Arquette, I'm not sure. Manley might get a minor out of this.
Manley's gone too, apparently.
Manley did not start that.
No.
The instigator can get the 5 minute. The other man who retaliates can get a minor. Of course, it all depends on what the referee calls.
I didn't see any swinging going on. Was there?
No, really. There was a wrestling type match.
Manley apparently is being ejected.
I can't really see that call. Manley was sort of an innocent bystander. He was jumped on by Baldwin. He never even got a punch in. Now Manley is gone for the night also.
So that means that Massena's defensive core will be depleted for Northwood.
Depleted for Wednesday night's game. But Manley, really, he was tackled by Baldwin. He went down underneath Baldwin, and then Arquette stepped in, and of course Baldwin and Arquette are both going, and now Manley's gone. I'm not sure if there's going to be any other penalties or not. I wouldn't think so. Really upset about this call. You don't see Stan upset very often, but I'll tell you, he's upset with the call on Manley, and I really don't blame him. I think he's giving a penalty to Stan Moore.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's given a bench penalty, but Stan Moore really upset about that call on Manley. There'll be a bench penalty to Massena.
Well, I hope we can get this last little bit played out here.
I filled 3 pages already on penalty, Jerry. There'll be a bench minor.
Timmy Barnes is going to serve the bench minor. And we're going to be skating, I guess, 3-on-3. Looks like it. Or 4-on. Massena should have a power play. Well, maybe not with a bench minor.
They've got to set up that one. They've got to set up the 5 minute. All right, But they're setting up. He's got to set up to 1 5-minute.
No. Well, I'm not really sure.
I'm not really sure what he's setting up on there.
The score is 8-1. That much we know.
That's about the only thing I think is
despite
for sure
what the scoreboard says.
Well, we can't tell you what they set up. They're still playing around with the clock.
And Putter Canarium has the puck. Back to the point it goes to O'Connell. O'Connell to Auer. It's poke checked away from him, back out to center ice. We're down to 3:10 and counting, hopefully. O'Connell has the puck. Moving it ahead, taken away from him. The puck comes free at center ice, picked up by Auer. Now Massena gets a man back as Tayo steps on the ice. It comes to O'Connell. O'Connell winds his shot. The save by Baldwin, and the puck cleared down the ice. Is Massena on a power play? Yes, they are. So icing is not called.
One man came out of the box.
Okay.
They put both majors on the board, but I can't see how that's correct, Jerry. But well, I don't try to guess them now. I'm not sure what they're doing.
Here comes Canarium. He's got Tayo with him. Canarium gets by one check, centering it right in front. His poke check down the length of the ice again, and we're down to 2.5. Mercifully.
We hope we can get this game over.
Now the long headman pass. It's going to be an icing on Massena.
Right, as O'Connell tried to hit Canarium way too far ahead, so the face-off will be back in the Massena zone to the right of Craig Sidney. You know, before that little episode, Craig Sidney really made a heck of a move on there as he came way out to cut the angle down, and really I think he cut down a chance to score for St. Lawrence Central.
Definitely.
Way out. Good move by Sidney.
Face-off will be in the zone of the Massena Red Raiders. Off the face-off. The puck dumped into the corner. Picked up by Tommy Dion. Dion headmans. Here comes Tayo. Tayo to center ice. Gets by one. Into the zone. Drops the pass rather to Dion. Dion now across into the right side. Now back to Lee Frigo. Frigo to Dion. Dion, is he going to take the shot? No. He feeds it to Tayo. Tayo shot. Save made by Darren Primo.
Nice shot by Tayo. He was fed with a good pass by Tommy Dion. Tayo took it on his stick, let a quick wrist shot go, but Darren Primo came out, cut down the angle, hit him right in the chest. Face off just to the left of Primo. 8-1 Massena.
Off the draw. The puck goes to Loran. Now back to Frigo shot. Oh, he fired it just wide. Loran gets the rebound. Back to Dion at the point. Dion winds. His shot goes through. Here's Loran. Loran waits, shot. The save. The rebound right in front. And it's still free. And it comes to Underwood. His shot. And he hit the goalpost, I think. And the puck comes free behind the net. It's tied up in the back of the mesh. And we'll have another face-off.
He either hit the goalpost or the shoulder of Primo. He was trying to go high, and he did. It almost caught the corner, but either the shoulder or the goalpost. So Massena will still on the power play with a two-man advantage. I still don't understand how they've got that scoreboard, but I'm not even going to try to guess, Jerry.
No.
All we want to do is get this game over without any more penalties.
That's right. 1:36 left to play. 8-1 Massena in the lead. Off the draw. Here's a chance for Romeo. His shot. The save made by Primo. Good chance for David Romeo there. He got a good shot off too, but Primo made the save and held on. Now off the face-off, the puck comes back to O'Connell at the point. Fakes the shot, now goes to Auer. Winds, a bouncing puck. And it comes free in the corner. Picked up there by Darren Wilson. Wilson around behind the net. Breaking up along the boards. He's taken out of the play. O'Connell takes the shot. The save made by Primo. And it's just golfed up into the stands. And the face-off will come in the St. Lawrence Central end. We're down to 1:11 left to play.
And Massena still has a two-man advantage as there's a 144 shown on the scoreboard twice for St. Lawrence Central.
8-1, Massena leads. Massena will go 11-0 on the year and 7-0 in the league with this win. Mike Auer, he doesn't shoot, goes back over on the other side to O'Connell. Now O'Connell winds the big slapper, the save made, another one by Primo. The puck comes free to Canarium. Canarium trying to feed through to Barnes. The puck bounces back to the point. O'Connell feeding it through the middle, and Canarium after it. Canarium and Romeo. The puck still in there. Finally, Vern White finds it, and with less than a minute to play, the puck still in the zone of St. Lawrence Central. It comes to Mike Auer. Auer starts to move it in, trying to get through some traffic. He does. Takes it in the corner. Auer still got it. Now across the crease, drops the pass for Barnes. Barnes to O'Connell. O'Connell doesn't shoot, fakes it, goes to Canarium. His shot deflected just wide. And now Mike Auer in the corner with it. We're down to 20 seconds. Right in front, here's a chance for Massena Canarium. Point blank shot, and the save is made by Primo. Primo just took a shot. We have a whistle.
We got a penalty.
We're going to have
now.
matching minors.
There was a little mix-up between. Oh, I better call this game as a really mayhem going on. As it started off with the goalie and Canarium with a little mix-up, but now let's see who jumped in. Felix of St. Lawrence Central jumped in. I'm sure he's going to go. There's going to be a number going to go here now. Also, I think Lantry. Or is that? No, it's Vern Hoyt in the box. He's going to go for one.
Canarium will get a penalty.
I'm sure Canarium
and
also.
The goaltender better get one too. And Tim Barnes will get one. It's too bad for Barnes because he got jumped.
Right.
He was just standing there and he got jumped
from behind. There's no reason to call a penalty like that, but
and we're down to 14 seconds. If I think that they ought to call this one.
Let's see what the referee.
Our score is 8-1 Massena with 14 seconds left to play.
Okay. They give a major to Canarium for high sticking on the goalie, and he did. He hit the goalie on the helmet with that stick, so he's got a major for high sticking.
Now that's not a game disqualification?
I'm not sure. I think
he didn't leave. They didn't send him in the locker room,
no, they didn't. I'm not sure.
Now the puck in with 3 seconds, 2 seconds. That'll be the hockey game. And Massena wins it by a score of 8-1. And I'll tell you something, I'm glad that one's over.
Yeah, I don't like to see games like that. The main thing is, you hate to see somebody get hurt in a game like this. You got a swinging stick and so on. It's not a well-played game by either club. Massena comes out on top by a score of 8-1, but I think both clubs would like to forget this game, Jerry. I'm sure I would.
Yeah. One of those games. Well, the final score was 8-1 as quickly.
Massena did pick up 2 goals in the third period. Almost forgot about that. With all the penalties, I guess you sort of forget about the goals. Canarium got a goal all alone, a short-handed goal. Then Tommy Dion came back and got a goal. They came within about less than a minute of each other. Then finally, St. Lawrence Central got on the scoreboard on a power play with McQuaig in the penalty box. That was their first goal of the night.